Hello and welcome to Anti FPL and our community look back on game week 1 and looking forward to game week 2. It was an absolute disaster for almost the entire community, mostly because Sunderland kept a clean sheet and Leeds kept a clean sheet. The player of the game week was Daniel Ballard, who got an amazing 17 points for Sunderland. Many had him in their team and some even captained him. Before we go in to look at the full community, we'll take a quick look back at my own game week. I had a game week score of 46 points, which is pretty awful, but judging by how bad everyone else did, actually not so bad. It started off with an absolute disastrous Friday game. The late night Friday game, game 1, saw us have 15 points from Semenyo. Just him alone was 15 points, then our captain Senesi got a 4 all by himself, and Evan Nielsen actually did well and got us 1 point. So Friday we were looking absolutely wrecked. And then on to Saturday morning, the very first game on Saturday, and Newcastle, who have been absolutely knocked about all pre-season, keep a clean sheet away to Aston Villa. Dan Burn getting 9, Schär getting 8, and even Bruno Guimaraes getting 3 points. Started us off looking the absolute worst we could be doing, and by worst I mean the best because it's anti-FPL. I got way too many points. Thankfully, however, our Burnley guys got a combined 2 points against Spurs. Jose Sa was reliable in goals, picking up a 0-pointer. Strand Larsen only got 2, and 𝐂𝐄𝐄 also only got 2. So overall, it went quite well. Now, for those of you who saw last week's episode, you'll see that I attempted to go on a bench boost. I activated my bench boost, and for whatever reason, the app that has been broken all summer didn't save it. I set it a long time ago, and for whatever reason, it deactivated my bench boost, and I'm so grateful it did, because I would have picked up an extra 30 points, because Haaland scored 2 goals himself, Henderson kept a clean sheet, Damsgaard didn't play, which means he would have picked up a 9-point penalty for me. 𝐂𝐄𝐄 came on for him, so we took 𝐂𝐄𝐄's 2 points, and Bruno Fernandes as well just got a few points, and overall we got away with one. Now looking into the community, and he's done it again, our former champion 𝐂𝐄𝐄, he captained Kearney. Now this was a bold move because Kearney didn't even start the game. He came on, got a yellow card, and that's the triple captainship out of the way for him for a massive 0 points. Very well done. Now sadly the anti-FPL site is not up as of time of recording. It should be up by the weekend. However, we've got a Friday night deadline, so I'm getting the video out early. So I can't give credit to whoever's teams these are, but we will from now on be able to keep track of whose team is who. I'm just going by screenshots I've been given, and this team did amazingly well. Having a look through here, Patterson, Walker, 𝐂𝐿𝐍𝐵, Doherty with the -1, Totti captain for a 0, amazing. Also got Andre, Lukic, some really good FPL, anti-FPL heroes in here. Rondon did get their only return with a 6-pointer, but 18 points for the game week is very good no matter what game week you're in, especially game week 1 and especially with now the DEFCON. Very well done whoever's team this is. This is the next team up, and you might think, oh, this is an excellent anti-score, until you realise this is actually someone's real team. Someone's real team did better than their anti-team, which sadly does happen all too often, but this is amazing. We got 2, 4, 3, 6, 6, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2. That is an amazing anti-score. Just sadly for this person, it is their real team. Again, unable to give credit to whoever's screenshot this is, but someone roasters, they had a much worse game week than I did. 77 points, which is unthinkable really. Oh, and I'm just realising this is actually before Ampadu played, so add another, 3 points onto this, so that's a nice round 80 pointer for this guy. Vicario in goals, of course, Ballard 17, a huge one, and for whatever reason I think they just forgot to make the changes before the game week started. Maybe got caught out by the Friday start somehow, and Haaland was their captain for 26. starting off with 80 points is rough. That is tough. Next up, we have the star of the game week. They bench boosted for 102 points, but it's not all. That's not all. They actually went under the budget. However, we're gonna phrase it. They didn't keep at least 3 million in the bank, which is a anti FPL law. So they are punished 25 points. So their first game week is a massive 127 points. Richarlison in there, he came up with some points. Raya, Saliba with clean sheets, Romero with a clean sheet, Semenyo captain for 30. A terrible game week from Bad to Dabone Football Club. And we've got Hoodie's benign 11 here. Also not a good week for them. Ballard, again, they're lucky they didn't captain Ballard. Could very easily have chosen to captain Ballard, but 17 points for him. Van de Berg 6, Rondon 6, Mayenda scoring a goal against West Ham for 8 points. Very, very unlucky. Very unlucky. Any other game week and this team probably does well, but 54 points game week 1, that is pretty tough. And the final community team we'll be looking at for today is Expected to Lose, and they picked up a massive non-bench boosted 95 points. They did use their triple captain, and look who they used it on. Ballard. Now, you'd expect Sunderland not to score, and probably to concede as well, and Ballard to be the one to score it. He should be triple captain in that for not much points, but 51 for your Sunderland defender game week 1, that is painful. Also, they've gone very big at the back with 𝐂𝐊𝐿. I just paused there because I'm like, wait a minute, is this a real team? But then I'm noticing, no, they've got Beto, Gibbs White, Madueke, Wissa. Honestly, if it wasn't for Beto, I would believe this is someone's real team. The more I look at this, the more I'm confused. I mean, Perry is your goalkeeper. That screams anti FPL. 𝐂𝐇𝐄𝐂𝐄, Calafiore, 𝐂𝐿𝐍𝐿, Tarkowski, that screams real. And then you've got the midfield. You've got Beto up front. That's got to be an anti FPL team. Having Beto up front, I just don't understand this team. This makes no sense. And talking about teams that makes no sense, this will be my free hit game week 2 team. As I made very clear last week, my whole plan is to bench boost game week 1 and then free hit game week 2, wildcard game week 3. However, my bench boost failed. Ironically, it actually helped me out, so I'm glad of that, but I'm going to stick to the plan. We are free hitting this week, and as you'll see, I'm targeting 3 teams mainly. Leeds United that are away to Arsenal, so I've got Perry in goal, who I'm going to captain, Struijk and Ampadu as well, who hopefully will do absolutely nothing. Targeting Newcastle United, who are bad, who are at home against Liverpool. And we've got Shar and Burn, who I ironically had last week as well. I'm keeping them with me, and Bruno. In fact, I'm keeping all 3 of my Newcastle guys. I think they are the worst with points. Like, if we're looking at non-sub appearances, I'm hopefully going to get a lot of Liverpool goals. So Burn and Shar hopefully will get a good amount of minus points. Hopefully they don't get much DEFCON, if any. Bruno, hopefully just a quiet defensive midfield game from him. And then Tottenham as well. Tottenham away to Man City. So I just picked two of their defenders that I know will play. So Romero and Van de Ven. Hopefully Spurs concede at least 2 goals. And I don't get much of a return from them. Up front, I've got Wilson, who I'm expecting is going to, for at least until he's fit, which may never happen, I'm expecting Wilson just to make cameo appearances off the bench late into games where he will hopefully do absolutely nothing. And he is going to be leading my line. I might be keeping him long term as well. I think these guys will all start, and there's my 2 Wolves players as well. Could do something away against Bournemouth, unlikely, but it's possible. Maybe DEFCON points, I don't know. but just hopefully they will keep the numbers low. And then just to cover my budget, I've got Alisson Becker, Haaland and Salah as well on the bench with Raul. So my total team cost here is 98 million, which keeps us a full cool 1 million safe of the penalty line. So with 2 million in the bank, we still have an extra million. We could downgrade one of these guys like a Bruno to a 5.5, but I'm kind of happy with this, and I believe this will be my team unless we hear any news before the deadline. I believe this is what I'm going to go for, and hopefully we'll be looking at a good bad score. And next time up, next video will be one where we'll be looking back at the community's scores for game week 2, and we'll have the website and all the stats and teams. I'll be able to shout out the names, and I won't forget whose team is who. And yeah, and then we'll be looking forward to a wild card already, and hopefully lose some price on our team, absolutely tank that team value. That's what it's all about. If you've enjoyed it, please do like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.